What's up guys, it's JGB Gaming here, and welcome to the 5th episode of our Pokemon White series. I hope you all have been enjoying this series, and if you missed out on the first couple of episodes, make sure you check out my channel to see those episodes, and if you want to see how the rest of the series turns out, make sure you subscribe to the channel. So starting off with this episode, we do have some good news as our Pignite has now grown to a level 19, and he has increased his HP by 3 and attack by 2. As this is a trend with this Tepig, and especially just Tepigs in general, they tend to be very strong in attack and have high health, which is honestly what we want from our Pignite. Our Lillipup also grew to a level 15, as it is just growing very well rounded, which is exactly what we would want from Lillipup, as that is essentially what it is built to do. With Lillipup leveling up, it will now be able to learn Takedown, and we will be getting rid of Leer to have Takedown. Pansage also has improved to a level 12 while we were doing some training. And we have a new member to the Pokemon family, and that is a Tympole, which we caught at level 15. It knows Growl, Supersonic, Round, and Bubble Beam. I honestly think I will be keeping this Tympole around for a very long time because of the fact that it is a water type and it could be the essential water type Pokemon that we use and have learn Surf. So while we were training, we were also able to get our Lillipup to increase up to a level 16. With Lillipup hitting level 16, that means that it will now be evolving. And our Lillipup has now evolved into a Herdier. This is honestly very good because not only does an evolution mean new opportunities, but it also means better stats as it has now grown more. And this is something we especially want heading into this next gym. So now that our Lillipup has evolved into a Herdier, we are now training that Herdier, and it has now grown to a level 17. Now before we go to challenge the second gym, our friend N greets us outside, and this will likely mean that we'll have to battle him, but with him you never know. But it did mean that we would have to battle him. And in that battle against N, our Pidove actually grew to a level 14. So we were able to defeat N, and we will now be heading into the Nazarene City Pokemon Gym to face the leader Lenora, who is a normal type Pokemon gym leader. So while we were going through the gym and facing the people we have to face before the gym leader, Pignite has now grown to a level 20, so I will no longer be using him except for a battle against Lenora, because if he does increase to a level 21, he will no longer obey us because we only have the first gym badge. But with Pignite leveling up to that level 20, he will now learn the move Smog, and I will be getting rid of Ember for it just because I want to make sure that Pignite is very diverse, and if he happens to face a Pokemon that is good against fire and fighting, we could use Smog, and just Smog has a chance to poison the other Pokemon, which is, especially in this era, poison is one of the best status effects. So as you can see here, the gym is a series of staircases, and the final staircase that you go before you face the gym leader, actually the staircase moves and there's a hidden staircase underneath it. I feel like this is just something that's really cool and unique about this Pokemon, is that the gyms, as you'll see later down the road, have a lot of these cool features, and you can definitely tell that the Pokemon creators definitely put a lot of thought into this. So we will now have our gym battle against Lenora. In that battle, Pignite grew to a level 21. This could be bad as he could no longer obey us. Pidove also would end up growing to a level 15 in that gym battle. And with Pidove leveling up, it now has the opportunity to learn Air Cutter, and I will be getting rid of Leer in order to have Air Cutter, just because I need to make sure that the Pidove, since it's a flying type, knows as many flying type moves as possible. Pidove would also grow to a level 16 during that battle. So obviously we would end up winning, and we end up getting 2,400 money for that, and this is very good for us, as we have now received the basic badge from Lenora, meaning that Pokemon up to level 30 will obey us, and we now have 2 gym badges. We also have gotten the TM67 Retaliate, and for those of you who don't know, this is one of the best TMs you get, as you get it not only early on, but it's just also a good move in general. So right after the gym battle, of course we don't get any time just to relax and breathe, as Team Plasma is now looking to steal the skull from this dragon in the museum. And we are then greeted by this random person outside of the gym. And that random person turns out to be Castelia City's gym leader, Berg, who is actually the gym leader of the next city we are going to face. One thing that Charon and Bianca have given to us is the dowsing machine. Now, for those of you who don't know what the dowsing machine is, there's essentially hidden items all throughout the game, and if you have this machine on, it will detect those hidden items and will allow you to find these hidden items, and they could be something from a basic potion to a TM. So after the gym, I decided to go out and do a little bit more training before we would go on and face all of Team Plasma. And while I was doing so, Timpole grew to a level 16. And with him growing to a level 16, this means he can learn Mud Shot, and I will be getting rid of Growl for this. P-Dove would also increase in level, it is now a level 17. Pignite also grew to a level 22, and as you can see, his stats are increasing very well, which is something that I really enjoy and really think is very important, especially for our starter. So after going through Pinwheel Forest and facing all the Team Plasma grunts, we eventually reached the final one who gave us back the Dragon Skull that they recently just took from the museum. And we also got to meet one of the new 7 sages of Team Plasma, and that is Gorm. Honestly, I don't think we see anything else from him throughout the series, as Getsus is really the main focus. And we were the good person, we were the good hero, and we gave the Dragon Skull back to Lenora. And in return, she gave us a Moonstone. Now, the Moonstone is an item that we won't be using because the only purpose of it is to evolve Muna into Musharna. And I honestly feel like it's a bad move by Pokemon and giving it to us this early, as there have been multiple times where I have evolved my Muna into a Musharna definitely way too early, and is definitely prohibited my Musharna or Muna from learning critical moves. So after all the Team Plasma stuff, we have now made it into Castelia City, where we will be facing the gym, and there are just some other things that are available that I won't really be doing because they're not really that important. So looking at our Pokemon now, Pignite is currently a level 22 who knows Tackle, Arm Thrust, Smog, and Flame Charge. I honestly feel like this is exactly where we want Pignite to be, and the gym for Castelia City is actually a Bug-type gym, so Pignite will get plenty of use, especially Flame Charge and Smog, as we look to only use him in the next gym. Our next Pokemon is our level 17 Herdier, who knows Takedown, Tackle, Helping Hand, and Bite. I feel very confident about where Herdier is, as it is a very good second-hand kind of co-pilot, I guess you could say, to Pignite, as they are the 2 Pokemon I use most predominantly. Our next Pokemon is that Timpole that we just caught, who knows Mudshot, Supersonic, Round, and Bubble Beam. I do feel like this Timpole has potential to be one of our better Pokemon, and I definitely will be keeping it around for a while. The next Pokemon is the level 17 Pidove that we caught, and it knows Gust, Growl, Air Cutter, and Quick Attack. I might potentially use this Pidove in this gym, just because of the fact that it is a bug, and Pidove does know Air Cutter and Gust, but again, we'll just see how things work out. The next Pokemon, who is a new addition to the team, is Sewaddle. It is level 16, we caught it in Pinwheel Forest, and it knows Tackle, String Shot, Bug Bite, and Razor Leaf. I think I will be keeping this Sewaddle around for a little bit, because it is a grass type, and I got rid of Pansage for it, because Pansage is not that great. It has potential to be very good. However, this Sewaddle, I just feel like the diversity in it being a bug grass type could definitely help us out. And our final Pokemon is our level 11 Patrat. I'm going to be honest, I am looking to replace this Patrat, as I don't feel like I will really use it anymore. It's just kind of around just to be a last resort of sorts. I hope you all enjoyed this episode of the Pokemon White series. If you want to see how the rest of the series go, make sure you check out with the channel. And if you want to see the previous episodes, make sure you click on the playlist card on the end screen that's coming up now. And it's JHB Gaming, signing off.